Hi guys, short Sunday. I just wanted to touch on something, another thing that's kind of different here in New Zealand than at home, and that is cosmetics. Now, it could be the area of New Zealand I'm in. I'm in the South Island, pretty far down, but I didn't pack a whole lot with me. I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, but I wear some. I figured it'd be plenty of places. There's drugstores down here, there's department stores, there's grocery stores. Well, I gotta tell you, the stuff that I used in the States is actually pretty darn hard to find here. Brands that you would find at Sephora, there's not too many down here. There is a Sephora website. I know there's freestanding stores on the North Island, but nothing down here. But even they have different, if you go to Sephora NZ or NZ, as they'd say here, you'll see there's like a different selection. So we have a lot of stuff in the States that they might have in some other countries, but some stuff maybe is pretty much the States. And what I was looking for was, here it is, The Balm, which I couldn't find any of The Balm, Meet Matte Hues Liquid Lipstick, which I'm out of, this little sample size I had that I really liked. So in the grocery store, they have this little tiny, like 6-inch wide segment with a few Maybelline and some brands similar, just a couple of colors of each thing. Not much, not much. It reminds me a little bit of what you would have found in the supermarket when I was a kid. You might have been able to find a couple of things, but not a big selection. My mom would always go buy her red lipstick at the supermarket. Whatever shade was there, she'd get. She always wore red lipstick. She was 16 in 1936, so red lipstick was her thing. But, so I went to the department store, and they had cosmetic counters, and they just had a few brands. They had Clinique, they had Estee Lauder, they had Dior, they had a lot of the stuff that your standard department store brands that have been there for a million years. Not, again, some of the stuff that there was Bobbi Brown, there was that there, and there was Revlon, like drugstore Revlon. Big counter with all this makeup on it. I went to look at it. It's the regular stuff we get in the drugstore. And a bottle of foundation, Revlon foundation, that you would buy in a department store here, you couldn't find it in the regular supermarket, was 50 New Zealand dollars, which translates to 35 American dollars for the same stuff for Revlon. I was floored. I expected the prices to be a little higher because it's an island and, you know, you have to import things. But that was almost comical to me. And then the lady in the department store said, "Oh, The Balm, they just started getting that in at the drugstore." The drugstore. Well, I went home and found out they had the 50% sale off on The Balm's website in the US, so I just ordered some to be there when I got home and figured to forget about this. But I stopped at the drugstore anyway. It was more expensive than it is in the States. It's made in the States, so it had to be shipped here, and it was more expensive. But the drugstore, like a CVS kind of drugstore, had cosmetic counters, and a lot of the stuff that I was expecting to find in the department store was at the drugstore where you can have a makeover done. And that was different. That was just kind of cool and bizarre, and The Balm had just come in. There was a little tiny stand in the middle with a few of these in it. But as I said, I was getting it at home. I decided to pick up kind of a cheap Maybelline liquid lipstick. Let me just say, it was a similar color. The difference between The Balm and the Maybelline liquid lipstick is vast. This is sort of the consistency of maybe a really fluidic toothpaste. It goes on like that sticky gloss. Now, I've had it on now for about 45 minutes. Here we go. You know how liquid lipsticks dry really fast, sometimes too fast? Not this one. Not recommend this. Don't like it. It's tacky. It transfers to everything. The color may look similar, but sometimes paying the extra $5 for something like this is a little bit better, my opinion. All right, I'm flying home tomorrow. So I'm going to be very, very sad to leave New Zealand, to leave my granddaughter, to leave a very beautiful place that really kind of won my heart, despite the fact it's hard to get this. It's just been fantastic. So I miss people at home, but I'm going to miss people here, and I'm going to miss this country a lot. And I will see you all on the other side of the plane. Bye-bye.